So we're going to chat and do some laundry right now. Baby girl just woke up from a 2.5-hour nap. Well, 2 hours and like 20 something minutes. But she's trying to crawl so hard. It'll likely be her last nap of the day. It's now 5. She's been up for a minute. I usually like to spend a little bit of quality time with her right when she wakes up. Yeah, she's just smiling at me, her cheeks. And then do my thing, but laundry's been sitting here for probably about an hour. Some of it needs to go in the dryer, some of it needs to get hung up, and so we're gonna do that. We are in this crying, cranky, clingy phase. She's been doing pretty good today, and we may or may not be starting to teeth. Who knows? Yeah. So these need to dry a little longer. I'm not sure what's going on with this dryer. It's an apartment's dryer, so not the end of the world. But I am going to do something with the clean clothes that are actually done. They're like blanket things. So, yeah, anyways, I like to, fun fact while we're here, I like to add, this was ruined by the dryer, but I like to add baking soda and vinegar to revamp my Barefoot Dreams blankets. Hers have not been damaged by the dryer, so they do really well and refluff. It doesn't have to be Barefoot Dreams, just any fluffy blanket. But anyways, I'm not using the Pivo right now to film, so it's not gonna fall away. We've been finding our fall flow. It's been interesting getting dressed with all the extra layers and things. We're in Virginia, so it's not super cold as it would be if you still lived in New York, New Jersey. But I said New York, New Jersey because we lived on the skyline previously to moving here, right on the border. So yeah, these silk pillowcases are amazing. But anyways, so that's been an adjustment. We've also gone to the gym a few days this week to just walk on the treadmill or use their, I've been doing that I think, with ChatGPT, but walk on the treadmill or to use the yoga space for doing baby bearing Pilates. There's an account called Pregnancy and Postpartum. I forget her name right now, I'm blanking. She has dark hair, brown or black, not sure, but I like her videos a lot. I did her prenatal videos my entire pregnancy, and I've really been loving her postpartum videos as well. I also, yeah, Dad, he'll be home soon. I've liked those videos. So we're just getting in this like fall flow. Lots of cozy vibes during the day. Sometimes getting some things in the morning, doing laundry, or afternoon, getting the dishes done, things like that. Not fully. tummy time mat. I don't really like it for its purpose, but we get to move it around easily and save her from busting her head on the hardwood floor as she's learning to crawl. She's only 6.5 months old, but she's trying to crawl practically any day. We're down dogging and face planting and doing a lot of things, so the foam play mat has been useful for that, but she's occupied with her piano for now. But anyways, I'm also going, in addition to like doing like a chore or two a day, I also want to start working in some meditation time. Like even if it's 5-10 minutes in the morning, every now and then I wake up before her, but she also likes to just lay in bed and kind of chill after her diaper is changed. Lots of times that's her food time after she gets a fresh diaper. So she likes to lay in bed and chill and hang out for about half an hour before we actually get out of bed and come to the play mat. And then she'll play there anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour by herself. And then I'll play with her. Typically that's when I get my filming done, or get a decaf if that's what I desire, or whatever I'm desiring. Actually, let me read the label on this real quick, because these are some things that my mom brought me when she came to visit for Halloween. So, anyways, this is Barefoot Dreams as well. So I'm super excited because it feels really nice and buttery. And that's my vibe. Really soft, nice, cozy things. Doesn't matter the season. And it even says butter shake in it, so right up my alley. But I use Attitude Body detergent just in case you're here for the Low Talks vibes. And then white vinegar for laundry. What's it called? I'm looking at a bottle we don't use soft fabric soap. So, yeah. Baking soda and vinegar works well if you want to refresh your towels or anything that's meant to absorb as well. So, there's that. Fun facts for you guys. But, back to getting into the fall flow. Trying to do some prep things. I don't like to meal prep. I actually really just don't care for it at all. One day it would be a lovely goal, sooner than later, to have a mother's helper to do the meals prepping for me. And the reason why I say mother's helper, because there may be other things that I desire them to do more than just like a chef. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. You want some light? Let's see. We're gonna leave the light that's on right now. Anyways, sorry for the angle because I'm moving around. But we are planning on being in quite a bit just because of the temperatures. We do have our balcony to go out. We do have winter suits for her and stroller gloves and things like that, so we can still take our daily walks. We also have like a short little walk to the gym here. So if I decide to walk on the treadmill that day because it's just entirely too cold, then that will also work and give us some outside exposure. we have really big sliding windows and windows in every room here in this apartment except for the bathrooms. So we'll be opening the curtains and getting daylight that way. And then we have a circadian rhythm lamp that I've had since pregnancy, because being in New York, it was just very gray all the time. But yeah, that's how we're kind of getting in the flow. I will be maybe prepping, like, back to that, mom brain is braining, chili, different soups, getting lots of Amy's soups. I'm dairy-free, egg-free, gluten-free right now for her, oat-free, and soy-free as well for her right now. Some of the things are actually useful for me, but mostly for her. We're doing baby-led weaning and 1 allergen a week, and she cannot touch eggs without breaking out. So yeah, we're still getting rid of that rash with some breast milk and active skin repair spray. So and then the Row Power Serum and Barrier Cream, that's been amazing for the eczema that it has caused. So anyways, maybe some other stews I'll be prepping. My partner is a big, like, soul food fan, so I might prep some of that stuff. Most of that stuff, like, has to be fresh. But I can make, like, collard greens or things of that nature. I don't really like rice and whatnot, like pre-made and frozen, or mac and cheese. I make all of these things with substitutes. So I'm actually going to be coming out with a guide/recipe book for Thanksgiving, and it'll likely expand for Christmas and New Year's, because we do the New Year's traditions as well in our household. So I'll be putting that in my Etsy shop soon whenever I get it done. I plan on writing it this week and hopefully getting it published this week as well, but next week's works too. We'll see what happens. I think next week's my birthday. Really? Wow, this is going by fast. So I don't know what else to, like, prep other than that, because I can't really have lettuce either. So, like, salads doesn't really work for me. Yeah, I've been making, like, bulk vegetables, like slicing up sweet potatoes and getting, like, organic cut green beans, fresh, and squash and zucchini, and then seasoning those and roasting those. That way I can have lunch every day at least, that's full of nutrition. I've got a lot of soups on the way. A lot of my stuff that's useful for replacing eggs, and, like, coconut aminos for soy sauce and stuff, so I can still have my sushi without the soy, and, like, my ancient harvest noodles and things of that nature. So I'm able to pretty much continue having all the things, like baked ziti and all of Thanksgiving meals, pretty simple too. So I'm gonna share that stuff, because I did, like, a trial run the other day whenever I made roast pork and yellow rice. So, because we like a lot of Caribbean, soul, and Spanish food, and yeah, so I tested Thanksgiving things, because we always make a roast pork and yellow rice on Thanksgiving as well. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm complete on my share for the day. But this is just what I was called to pop on here to share with you guys. If you like these videos, let me know if there are things that you want me to talk about or to show you as a part of my daily routine and care. let me know. I'm technically a fitness instructor, but I don't keep up with my continuing education, so I don't like to teach those things. But I'm open to showing my workouts or like linking my workouts. If I do something like that on YouTube. But yeah, we're just gonna have a chill week around the house, taking our walks, and then of course Friday music class. We have this amazing mom centered studio near us in the Richmond area that has weekly music class, and then they've got tons of baby wearing classes, tons of mobile baby classes, and any class babies that are not yet mobile can come to. But they cater to prenatal and postnatal. I'm not looking directly at you guys because I'm watching her, but I usually have the camera adjusted slightly better, but I didn't feel like pulling out the tripod today. Simplified the process. So, yeah, we're going to get her ready for bed soon and call it a day. So I hope you have a wonderful day or evening wherever you're at in the world, and take just a moment for you, even if it's 60 seconds.